Hi everyone, I'm Tom, the intern, or as I'm known in these parts, Dickface. But Pete Jambon was sadly fired last night, and since no one else here has the face for radio, here I am with the... Oh no.
Shh. Don't let them moo No, but I woke up this morning and there are all these cows in my garden. There's been cows through in the past, but none of them were bovine. Have you got milking equipment? Give us a shout at Bill Niggins' Cow Garden.
Do they let just anyone make adverts these days? Jeez. Oh, we're back, I think. Unfortunately, Mr. Jambon took all the headsets when he fled, so I'm just on my...
Are you into babes? Or, actually, Dave, what are male babes called?
I don't know, mate. Dave's off, I'm Stan.
Oh, no worries, Stan. Here, Jen, dude, babe, what are they called?
A Dave?
No, a proper word.
Ooh, a hunk.
That's the one. Do you want babes or hunks? Babe Station. Watch it. Channel. The last one. Time. Forever. Tug yourself silly. Or, Stan, what's a female wank called?
Was that an advert? Sorry, I'm intern Tom, and I keep cutting out and accidentally playing...
When was the last time you stared fear in the face? When was the last time you stared at anything's face? Feel a need to stare longingly at something? Is it potentially illegal? Fear not. We've got you covered. Our patented cloaking device shields you from all detection. Stare at what you want, when you want. Not even the military have this tech. How long have I got? Aliens. Hello, I'm Pete Jambon. I've taken control of your airwaves to spread a message and dispel some rumours. Number 1. I did not fiddle a chicken. Margaret down the street just wants a parking spot back. Cow. Number 2. I have not changed gender. If I had, you'd already know. And then there's this. Censor that, you corporate bastards. I did spread disdain against the government. I did piss off Sting. And I admitted, live on air, that I'm still engaging in sexual activity. Thankfully, the lovely, lovely government have sentenced me to the doom pit. Show your support, Thursday at 3 p.m. I've been Pete Jambon, and you've been the listeners. Bye.
We were waiting on the verdict. We'll all be behind you, Mr. Jambon. All the best. And for my benefit, I certainly hope he comes...
Ever wanted to spoon your pets? Probably not. But guess what? It exists. You wouldn't even use it. I know. But there would be that one moment where cousin Vajim is chatting up your wife again, and you think, what can I do to ward him off and make her look at me in the eyes again? Pet spoons. It's like a mold for jelly, but in dog or cat shape. That keeps them still. The greatest party trick known to man. Vajim can have the woman, but he will never take my pet frozen in gelatin. Aha!
I don't know where we find these. I mean, really? Pet canoodling? Is that essential? I can see why Mr. Jambon left. Allow Me is a charitable initiative which gives people the chance to bring chivalry back. Allow me to hold the door open for you, stranger. Allow me to wash your dog. Allow me to discipline your kids. Allow me to do the things you don't want to. Realise that your wife has turned into a beast and you're no longer attracted to her. Well, you could probably just force one through. You just don't put in the effort if your heart isn't in it. And she's already so jaded that if you put her off, she'll be out the door with half your everything and all the kids. Allow me. Most people who offer their time are so lonely that you'd be doing them a favour. Funded by the People's Front, otherwise known as taxes. Finally, something I can take part in. I'm still Tom the intern, and this is still the news. I think I'm supposed to do some...
Here, you. Yeah, you. You lot, outside the recording box. Keep this to yourselves, yeah? You know that letter we all got from Big B Scrubbles telling us the new rules after folk weren't following the old rules? For a measly 100 pigeons, we at West Scam United have got what you need. Did you throw the letter away instantly? Probably. Did you read it and then discard it? Definitely. Well, you missed a trick. We kept it because there's a signature at the bottom. Now, we wouldn't suggest defrauding a Prime Minister, either as a protest or because you're a self-interested prick. But perhaps that is the sort of thing you're interested in. If so, give us a shout. West Scam United. We inhabit the deep web, below positive communication tools, but if you reach the grim killer for hire, you've gone too far.
We do not encourage illegal behaviour, unless you pay us enough to bribe people. Then we're sweet. But until then, do not do this. Really, don't.
Ah, the deviousness. It's delicious. Although, you should definitely not do that. Unless you're a criminal, then I suppose you just do it anyway. So we're not encouraging or gratifying anything by playing it, which is what our lawyers told me to say. Fingers crossed that your lawyers don't have any better argument.
We are the newly formed Association of UFOlogists and Paranormal Investigators, snappily known as the Paraphologists. We got bored from not being able to go outside and explore the vastness of our universe, so we decided to band together after finding each other online. Like a romance between aliens and ghosts, it's really quite hot, a fanfiction for the ages. So what's the point, I hear you say? A lot. Well, since we can't do anything other than theorize, we're making plans for the future. Vote on our website for your favourite idea. Idea 1. We form a wrestling business and pit ourselves against one another. Storylines would include Daddy Roswell versus Haunted Mansion, in which Daddy Roswell crashed an air balloon into a haunted mansion, thus creating beef. Or The Shot using his patented Spectre's elbow versus the Tic Tac, who arrived in the ring in a large Tic Tac shaped, what frankly looked like a coffin, but it was meant to be that UFO sighting the military had that came out of the water and looked like a Tic Tac. Or so I'm told. If that's not for you, then how about Judge Skeptic? Topics include, I used to get abducted by aliens all the time, until they went off me, and they're now all about my ex. Or, your ghosts have ecto-jizzed all over my house. I put up with you coming out, son, but this is too far. Our final idea is attractions. Want to pretend that things are real that maybe aren't? Like the government or that big attraction conglomerate that like to sue people who tell the truth? Come to a haunted UFO. A combination of experiences. Well, that's all from us paraphologists. Keep your head up and your eyes open.
Well, none of that was meant, but hopefully it kept you entertained. I've been Tom the intern, and hopefully this is the beginning of a long and fortuitous career in news broadcasting. Oh, what's that? Oh, never again. Oh.
Alternative News, written by David Isaac, starring David Isaac, Ross Gibbons, Michael McGinn and Jamie Morrison, with music by Twisterium. Scripted by Jamie Morrison with additional dialogue by the cast.